Welcome to another video about anger and anger management. How do you know when you're there? Are you mad at the world for no reason? You are so inappropriate. That strikes something on the inside for someone to say that to you. You might need anger management. Blowing your top. I am fit to be tired. I am so sick and tired of it. I have suppressed it. I've kept it on the inside and now I am angry. Are you in a screaming match all the time? You never seem to be able to get your point across. Everybody seems to be wrong but you. And so you get so angry, you just start screaming and shouting. And do you know that that anger has an effect on you physically, not only mentally and emotionally? Do you get so angry and nobody seems to want to hear what you got to say? And you cry in the midnight hour, and you cry in the morning, and you cry in the evening, and you're so sad because you're so mad at what it seems like the world is doing to you. So you say, I just want to die. You have unresolved anger issues. This can go all the way back to your childhood. Boogeyman in the closet, being abused by parents or friends or family members, not only physically but emotionally abused, used you as their whipping post, had you so scared you didn't know what to do. And now you're an adult and you are now mimicking what you saw as a child or how you was treated. And so you use people the way people used you. You become the abuser. Unresolved anger issues. You're angry and you go to bed angry. You wake up angry. You get angry, you walk out of the room because you're angry. You're not using positive things to get those issues resolved. The data to be uploaded participates in unresolved conflicts of layer, data layer one. If you have to resolve the thing you have to do, you have to resolve it first. Don't think you're going to be able to plug it into somebody else and they're going to come up with the answer for your unresolved anger. An onion doesn't burn your eyes when it's closed. It's when you begin to peel the layers of the onion back. It's when you realize it hurts, but it needs to come out. Poor learned anger management. You had chaos in your life all of your childhood, your young adulthood. And as you begin to get older, you start to put things in order, but you didn't use the right tools, cognitive behavior therapy, in order to get your life in control. You have put it in some type of control, but it is not the appropriate kind. You have your shields up and you're blocking anything that can come in to disturb you. So you suppress it. That's what I'm talking about when I say you're in control. You suppress it. Oh, I think I've dealt with it. No, you haven't. Because you suppress it, then you implode and then you explode. That's when the behavior becomes totally inappropriate. And you are now in trouble. You recognize that you can't control it, or the courts recognize you cannot control it. You've been taught all your life you can't. You can't do this and you can't do the other. You'll never be nothing. You are nothing. And you continue to get angry from the verbal abuse. And then when you don't do it right, you get beaten. So now you have the physical abuse. And then when you have lost your voice and you cannot talk, the sexual abuse begins. But you can cut that IT off and say, I can. I can with anger management and cognitive behavioral therapy. Always, always try to please, to be a people pleaser. Okay, everything gonna be all right, y'all. Come on now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen. I'll take the blame for that. You are doing that to yourself, and others are allowing you to do it. And again, when they can't make themselves, they go to you and make them feel better because you are a people pleaser. Thinking you don't fit. The slide says one size does not fit all. You can't be everything to everybody all the time. You cannot be. And maintain your control. Because if you are, then they are controlling you. You need to take back your life and take ownership for your behavior. If you care about what other people think, you will always be their prisoner in your mind. Because if I don't do it right, then they won't like me. If I don't do it right, I won't get the next position. If I don't do it right, so you're always trying to please people and always always wondering what they think about you. And when they don't think good about you, get angry. And you have these outbursts, inappropriate behavior. And you're not using your cognitive behavior to make sure that you do the right thing. You allow your anger to control you. It's not that they made you mad. You allow them to make you mad. My quote, you are the boss of your own anger. You need to practice it. You need to repeat it. If you care what other people think, you will always be their prisoner because you're trying to please them and you're losing yourself. I am Dr. Della M. Tingamy, a certified anger management specialist. You can go to my webpage at www.angermanagementcoaches.com. You can call 901-300-6809 and go to Facebook, Della M. Tingamy. You can find me on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel that has some great videos on there. And you can find me on Twitter as Dr. Tingamy. I hope that you will utilize these tools for the present until you can contact me to help you walk through your anger issues and learn how to use cognitive behavior therapy to find your trigger points, how to regulate your breathing, your heart rate. And as I often say, if no one pays rent in your head but you, no one should live there but you. Until next time, remember, you are the boss of your own anger.